everyone, Dane here from Decoeasy. Thank you for stopping by on the channel of me and my mother-in-law Jenny. We hate you welcome and we want to wish you a really nice enjoying time on this video. Let's go and start crafting. You already see it, we have some new tumbling tower blocks for you today. These come from the Action, that is a similar shop to the Dollar Tree, but then here in the Netherlands. And I believe each package costs about 3 or 4 euros. So yeah, it's not the cheapest stuff, but we really love to craft with it. So I'm going to open it. And then I believe there is another big bag of plastic inside. Yeah, there is always 1 or 2 of these blocks with text. So I always got to be careful which I place them, because you can't always... you can't always hide the text if you use beeswax or something. Then that gets really hard. Now separate this. Down. That one goes to the waste section. And I also have wood glue. I also use a lot of glue gun, but today I'm not more fan of the glue gun, thanks to Jenny. Because it holds so much better than at least my glue gun does, but maybe that's because it doesn't get so super hot because it's on a battery and not, with a direct power connection to the wall. Okay, enough talking. Let's go and we start crafting something nice today. Here's the wood glue. What I want to glue is actually this. You take 2 like this, and then you put a double one side. And then you can go do it like this. That's an idea. Or you do this. In my experience, that is a little bit stronger because the power in the corners is divided more evenly. So this is also an option. Pick whatever you like. I think I'm going for this today. And what I want to do is make another one block like that. I'm going to glue this, but I'm not going to show you because it takes so much time to dry. And then like that. And now I have to make a little bit more space, because I also want to put 2 of these in the center. So that is literally one part where you can work with. And then you're going to make 4 of these, so you get some sort of crate idea. Like I said, I'm just going to put the glue here in every corner. I'm not going to film that because it would take a lot of time, and I think you all know how to glue. Just pour the glue upon the block, and then you just brush it out, just like when you're using Mod Podge, and then pressing it together. This has a quite long drying time. I think about, at least half an hour, maybe an hour. Does it say something about the package? I don't see that. No, nothing to see. Anyway, just let it dry long enough. If you're having doubts about is it strong enough, just put a heavy object upon it so everything will go together really well. Okay, I will be back when everything has been glued together. Hey, I'm back. I assembled the side parts and also the ones that go up here. Now, let me think, what should be the best way of doing this? I might think this one's going to get inside. Just put this on a straight part of, for example, the crafting mat, and then glue it here and then make it stand like this. It holds itself, so I hope that will do. Try to see if it works. And you can use the other side of the mat for these 2. These 2 parts are glued. Now it's time to put glue upon these parts, not on these, because then you're going to see it here. And then carefully slide them towards each other. If you want, you can put a heavy object upon it and then you let it dry really good. Well, it's now drying. The glue will dry transparent. And yeah, just going to leave it for a few hours like this. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow, maybe tonight. I don't know that. We'll see. Well, here we are, back again. And this thing is now a solid wooden base. Next up is painting. And I'm using this blackboard paint and just a small brush. And I'm painting the last part now. The other, frame actually, I want to make white, so I'm going to use my basic white paint for that, just plain white. And yeah, then we have a black and white edition. For the rest, I'm just doing the same. So I'm going to show you a small part of the white painting, and then I will show you the final result of that paint job. Now carefully put this away. And here you see the black one. And here is the white one, now completely white. I let this dry, and then yeah, in a couple of hours I think we see how it turned out. What I also need to do is make a bottom section for this. So yeah, I think I take a piece of cardboard or something, and I think that will work. Here they are, a black and a white one. Now they also need a bottom, and therefore I'm going to use this cardboard from the milk package. There was milk up in here, and yeah, hopefully this will work out as a bottom. This just precisely fits. I'm going to draw lines here and then use a knife to cut out the bottoms. And then I'm going to paint in black, also the white one, because I think that is the nicest color to cover up any, parts on the bottom of this thing. Here you see, hopefully I can hold it while it turns over, which is quite hard. This will be the bottom. Of course, now it's still loose. But we can paint this and do the same thing for the black one. And I just use the regular black paint that I also use for the black DIY. There is the other one for the black part. Now when you start painting, please don't forget to do the size here as well. Oh, there's still a lot of paint here in the lid. Let's take that out first. Just go like this, because then when you're looking from the sides, you won't see any cutting edges or brown edges from the cardboard anymore. When you're done with that, you can fill in the rest of the cardboard with the same paint color. So just like this. Just to be sure, it takes a little bit more effort, but it really makes your DIY look more high-end. Next step, these are dry. Just add a little bit of glue here, oops, around the edges, and I'm going to put it upon there. I'm going to lay something heavy upon it, and then we wait a while until the wood glue is dry. They are dry, the bottom parts are glued as well. And now it's time to bring in, I have a bag full of beads here, just wooden beads from the Action, and I have them in small and big sizes, as you can see. And I want first to put one on the bottom, one on each corner, so it has some sort of razor idea. I'm going to paint these black, and I also would like to add a big one here on the corner and two smaller companions here on the sides, and these will be in the beeswax color. So first I think I'm going to put the bottom parts on. No, first the bottom parts, and then I'm going to beeswax the top parts, and then I'm going to glue them on. Be careful, I'm going to explain that next. First let's glue, and then I'm just going to paint the big ones black, and the beeswax part I will explain how to do that. Okay, I painted the bottom beads just black, and I want to show you the beeswax beads. Here we have the beeswax and my standard beeswax brush. And oh yeah, I also have a thing which I think is a good idea, is help you paint. Just take a pencil or brush, put the bead on, and you can carefully just, oh now I pressed it too hard, just do it lightly, well let's say about here, and then you can just beeswax it while doing it like this. I always press too hard. Maybe a round brush is better, this one is flat. And yeah, then you can just start beeswaxing, because we don't need to do the bottom part, because that is where we want the glue to be. So I'm going to beeswax. Just dab your brush in. And I always like to dab here. Look how much moisture comes off. I like to wipe that away. Now I can just start beeswaxing that bead, and it turns really dark. Look what a difference. Now hold it with the, push it down with the other brush, and you can start going on to the next, just like this. Put it one back here and there a little bit more. That also works for the smaller ones. Push it back. By doing that is just like eating some sort of with chopsticks. That's how it feels. Really quick trick to paint or wax or stain beads that you need for your crafts. I'm going to do the rest by myself, and then I see you when they're dry. Okay, almost there. Next thing is adding the beads. I have the big ones here and the small ones here. Well, let me start with just a big dot of glue here. Hope you can see it. Yeah, on the edge. Oh. There it is. And then we just push the bead in. Now we take a smaller one, and I'm going to make a small circle around the opening with glue, if the glue wants to go. Oh, well, maybe it's stuck or something. Oh yeah, there it is. Just place it here. And another one here. Don't worry about any spider webs. Just pull that off easily afterwards. And yeah, move over to the next corner. Oh, now I'm doing the big bead as well, like this. No problem. Small one again. Beside it there. And another small one. Just like so. And now the other two corners, and then we are there. This is how the black one turned out, also with some beads on top. Now, they're almost there. The only thing I miss are letters, and I have wooden letters in black and also in white. So of course I'm going to put the black letters, here I have a K for instance, upon the white DOI, and the white letters will be on the black DOI. Now let me find some words that I'd like to use. Here I've written fresh. Now just use the hot glue gun to add glue to the letters, only in the center section, because on the top and the bottom we don't have wood where it glues to. And it works pretty easy. These letters, by the way, come from the action as well. And Jenny and I like to use them a lot. Just apply hot glue or Mod Podge or anything like it, and they're stuck as, yeah, like crazy. So, and on the black one, I will write down market. So that is the other word for today that we'll be using. Last one goes up here. Noisy traffic outside. And there it is. Here we have fresh. And here you see the final result. These things turned out actually pretty big. Filled the black one up with bell peppers and some green. I think it looks cool. And this one is the fruit crate with lemons and the same greenery. Hope that you like this. Let us know in the comment section what you think of this. Well, that was it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, we hope you had a good time. Have a nice day, everyone, and we hope to see you back again. Lots of kisses from me and Jenny. Bye, everyone!